So you've downloaded the Robinhood app, you've created your account, and now you're staring at the screen wondering, okay, what now? The interface looks clean, maybe a little too clean, and you're not entirely sure what all these icons and graphs actually mean. You know you can buy stocks here, but there seems to be so much more going on. Where do you find detailed charts? How do you track the stocks you're interested in but haven't bought yet? What are all those other sections for? If you've ever felt lost inside the Robinhood app, you are absolutely not alone. The simplicity of the design can sometimes hide the depth of features available. Think of this video as your personalized map to every corner of the Robinhood app. We're not just going to look at what each button does, we're going to talk about how to use these features together to become a more informed and strategic investor. We'll cover the 5 main tabs at the bottom of your screen, dive into the hidden gems within each one, and I'll share some pro tips on how to customize the app to work for you, not the other way around. By the end of this tour, you'll be navigating Robinhood like a pro, knowing exactly where to find the information you need to make confident financial decisions. Let's open up the app and get started. When you first open Robinhood, you land on the Home tab. This is your financial dashboard, your central command center. At the very top, you'll see your portfolio value. This number represents the total current market value of all the stocks, ETFs, crypto, and cash you hold in your Robinhood account. Right below that, you'll see how much your portfolio has changed today, both in dollar amount and percentage. This is a quick snapshot of your day's performance. Now, scroll down a little. You'll see a list of your individual holdings. Each one will show the stock symbol, the number of shares you own, the current price per share, and the day's gain or loss for that specific holding. This is the most basic view. But here's a pro tip: if you tap on any one of your holdings, it doesn't just take you to a simple detail page. It launches you into a whole new world of information specific to that asset. You'll see an interactive chart, news related to the company, analyst ratings, and key statistics. This deep dive page is where your real research begins. The Home tab is great for a quick glance, but the real power is in drilling down into each of your investments. Now, let's move to the next tab over, the Search tab. This is represented by a magnifying glass icon. This is your gateway to the entire financial market. This isn't just for finding stocks you already know you want. This is a discovery engine. You can, of course, type in a specific ticker symbol like APL for Apple or a company name. But you can also browse curated lists. Robinhood often features lists like Top Movers, which shows the stocks with the biggest gains and losses for the day, or Popular on Robinhood, which shows you what other users are buying. This can be interesting to see, but a word of caution: don't use this as your primary investment strategy. Just because something is popular doesn't mean it's a good investment for you. A better way to use the Search tab is to build and manage your watch list. When you find a company you're interested in, there's a little watch icon, usually a plus sign or a star. Tapping that adds it to your personal watch list. This is one of the most powerful tools for a new investor. It allows you to track companies, monitor their price movements, and read their news without having any money invested. It's a zero-risk way to learn about the market and decide if and when you might want to invest. The third tab is the Lists tab, which looks like a series of lines or bars. This is the home for your watch list. Once you've added a few stocks here, this tab becomes your personal research hub. You can see all your watch stocks in one place, along with their current price and daily performance. Tapping on any stock in your list takes you to that same detailed asset page we talked about earlier. But the Lists tab has another sneaky good feature: the ability to create multiple watch lists. Maybe you want one list for long-term dividend stocks, another for tech companies you're watching, and another for cryptocurrency. You can organize them however you like, which helps you segment your research and stay focused. This is a pro-level organization tactic that many beginners overlook. It prevents you from getting overwhelmed by a single, massive list of 50 different companies. The fourth tab is the Account tab, symbolized by a person's silhouette. This is the behind-the-scenes area of your Robinhood experience. Here you can manage all your settings and see your account history. You can view your statements, your tax documents, and your transaction history. This is where you go if you need to prove you made a trade or check your records. This is also where you'll find the settings to enable two-factor authentication, which I strongly recommend you turn on immediately to secure your account from unauthorized access. You can also manage your bank transfers here, linking or unlinking your bank account. If you're subscribed to Robinhood Gold, you'll manage that subscription here as well. It might not be the most exciting tab, but it's the backbone of your account's security and administration. Spend 5 minutes in here to get everything set up correctly. It will save you a headache later. Finally, we have the fifth tab, the Transact tab, which usually has a $sign icon. This is your action hub. This is where you go to deposit money, withdraw money, or access your buying power. But it's more than just a cash management center. If you have a Robinhood Cash card, you'll manage it here. This tab also often contains the interface for moving money into your Robinhood spending account or your brokerage account. It's the financial plumbing of the app. Now, let's talk about some of the advanced features that aren't tied to a single tab. The charts on each stock's page are interactive. You can change the time frame from 1 day to 5 years, and you can turn on indicators like simple moving averages. This might sound technical now, but as you learn more, these tools become invaluable. Another feature is the news integration. On the page for any stock, you'll find a news feed populated with articles specifically about that company. This is fantastic for staying informed about the factors that might be affecting the stock price. Also, understand that Robinhood is more than just stocks. Swipe right on the stock ticker at the top of an asset page, and you might find options chains or a cryptocurrency version of the asset if it's available. The app seamlessly blends these different asset classes into a single interface. As you get more comfortable, you can start using features like price alerts. You can set an alert to notify you when a stock in your watchlist hits a certain price. This is great for keeping track of opportunities without having to stare at the app all day. The key to mastering the Robinhood app is to understand that its simplicity is a feature, not a limitation. It's designed to give you quick access to the information you need most often, while hiding the more complex tools until you're ready for them. Don't try to learn everything at once. Start with the Home and Search tabs. Build a watch list. Get comfortable looking at the detail pages of companies you're interested in. Then, gradually, explore the other features. The goal is to make the app work for you, to customize it so that the information you care about is always just a tap or two away. You have a powerful financial tool in your pocket. Now you know how to use it. Before we finish, a quick but essential disclaimer: I am not a licensed financial advisor. This video is for educational and navigational purposes only to help you understand the Robinhood app's interface. It is not a recommendation for any specific investment strategy or security. All investing involves risk, including the potential loss of the money you invest. You should always conduct your own research and consider your personal financial situation before making any investment decisions.